back to my channel. So as you can see, this is going to be a colouring chat out of the latest Mystery Colours magazine, which I don't have. Yeah, so I'm going to be using the Staedtler Tri Plus colour pens, not fine liners, so these like felt tip pens. So yeah, what happened with my Mystery Colours magazine, which is Jungle Animals this time, is they... So it never came, and I was like, oh, it's really late this time. And then they sent me an email saying it's never going to come. Okay. So we'll take the credit for that one and put it onto the end of your subscription. Fine. And then attached to it was a digital copy of the magazine. So I'm fine with that. Really good. So I finally got the pictures to colour. But this is all I have, the pictures. I don't have any of those clues that they give you about what it could be, and I don't have the answer pages or a cover or anything like that, so I made my own cover. So yeah, so we're just gonna do this picture for our colour and chat today. Apologies if the camera shakes. Ever so often I head-butted it, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, other than that, I think we're okay. So I thought I'd use this video as an opportunity to tell you my plans for August, and what I was hoping to get up to. So there's a few different challenges out there, a couple of events going on that I want to colour for. So that's the plan, to get involved in these things. So first challenge, first colour along that I want to get involved in is with Colour and Chat with Sammy. And she's doing hashtag Get Your Colouring Heaven On. So I'll put all the hashtags and anything else, any links and whatever in the description. So all month she's doing Colouring Heaven magazines. That fits in great because I'm supposed to be colouring the month out of my calendar and I didn't do July, so I'm behind. So that'll be a good way of catching up with that, and also we can get some of my Colouring Heaven magazines I've not coloured in yet, so I'm going to be targeting them, because that is naughty. Okay, and then Algarani is doing, her theme is alcoholic drinks, so her theme's called Cheers. So anything that features alcoholic drinks in it. So a still life of a bottle of wine, that would do. Anything where people are or aren't drinking. Yeah, I think that's going to be interesting to try and find something in my books that we can use. Oh, excuse me guys, I'm exhausted today. I really don't know why. I really don't know why. I feel like I've been up late. I haven't, I don't do late. So my bedtime normally is about 9:30. I've been going a bit later in lockdown because you're not busy in the day, so I don't need that amount of sleep. But yeah, I normally need like 9 to 10 hours. So if you go to bed like midnight, you can see that like I'm not up till mid-morning. So I go to bed quite early. But I don't know, just today I feel shattered. Okay, so if you want to take part in that, there's no hashtag, you just email her. So I will link the video that advertises all of that as well as her channel. Over on Instagram, Effie Colours is doing hashtag dinosaurs in August. So I shall be joining in with that. Love dinosaurs. So that's going to be amazing. Although last year in November I really out dinosaured myself. That was too much. But I'm sure I haven't coloured a dinosaur since November. So that'll be good. Okay. So then we've got 2 week themes that I'm going to be colouring for. So the 12th of August is World Elephant Day. So I'll find something elephantish to do for that. And then the 29th, that's at the weekend. So the week running up to it, the theme's going to be bats, because the 29th is International Bat Weekend. So hopefully find something with bats in it. So that's the plan for that one. Okay. So at this point I'd guessed what I was colouring. Anybody else guess? I love watching colouring speeded up. I don't know, when I was doing this I struggle to not colour bits that aren't supposed to be that colour. I get carried away. But when I'm watching it now, it's like really good. If I could colour everything this fast. Yeah, that would be amazing. So then I watched a video today by Danny Buttons, and she was saying how she was doing a challenge cup. And what that means is that when she comes to do a colour and chat, she'll pull one of the challenges out of the cup and it'll tell her what to do, so that it's not just a normal colour and chat, she's got other stuff to it. But I heard that list and thought, I might try and do something for everything on her list. I'm going to try and do it in August. It may take me longer. And then I'll do a video of everything that I've done. So you might not see a colour chat on these. There's one that you might. See if you can spot it as we go through the list. So the first one that she had was season swap. So that would be like getting a Halloween picture and colouring it in Easter, spring colours, maybe adding Easter eggs to it. You know, so it's not creepy, it's Easter bunny type thing. So that's season swap. The next one was to use a random number generator. So you choose your book and then random generate a page number out of it. No doubt when I do that, it'll pick a page that I've already coloured, so that, you know, I'll have to go again and again. And then following on for that, the next one is let fate decide. So every time you have a decision to make regarding your colouring, you use a random number generator, you use dice, whatever you want, and fate will decide what you're going to do. Next one, black plus white plus 1. So the only colours you're going to be colouring with are black and white and 1 colour. Okay, so that one sounds good. Next is monochrome. So that can be any colour you want, but it's just one colour, different shades and hues of that colour. So you would have light blue, medium blue, baby blue, dark blue. Yeah. So I've done a few things like that before, so that should be easy. Next one is husband's choice, or partner's choice, or friend's choice, or whatever. I'd get the cats involved, but I don't see us getting anywhere with that, really. So mine will be husband's choice. Get him to pick something. Although the last time he picked something, it was a double page spread. So we need to make sure that isn't going to happen again. Yeah. Next, colour your nemesis. So that's colouring something that you struggle to colour, you don't know how to colour it, it intimidates you, something like that. I'm not sure what that's going to be for me. I need to really sit and think about that. Yeah. If all else fails, I'll colour a page with cheese in, because cheese is my everyday life nemesis. I hate cheese. I can't stand cheese. I don't know what people are going on about with how much they love cheese. I find that bizarre. And being vegan eliminated the cheese problem for a while, but now people are really getting into vegan cheese, so it's starting up again. So yeah, so if I can't think of anything, I'm not saying that nothing intimidates me, but I just get on with it. Or I won't buy it. If I look at something and think I'm never going to colour out of that, then I'm not going to buy it, because what's the point? You know? So, yeah, I'll have to really think about that. If I end up colouring cheese, you know what that means. Okay. Next challenge, colouring with crayons. I don't even own any crayons, so that really is a challenge. So, number one, get some crayons. Although crayon is my favourite word. Crayon. Crayon. I love it. That's such a great word. Like bobble. That's a good word, isn't it? Bobble. I like that as well. In the comments below, guys, have a think and write down what your favourite word is. It's not necessarily got anything to do with the meaning of the word, although crayon is, you know, that's good because it sounds ace, and also it's to do with colouring. But that is a pure coincidence. It's the word crayon that I really like. So yeah, have a think and put your favourite word in the comments below. And that'll be amazing. Somebody that hasn't watched the video will just look and there'll just be this list of random words. Yeah, it'll be amazing. So that's good. So yeah, crayons. I need to get on that one. Next is watercolours. So I'm not too worried about that. I do use watercolours, not that often, and I wouldn't say I'm amazing at it. But yeah, I'm up for that one. Next one, I love this. I have never thought of this one before or heard it before. What you're wearing. So whatever clothes you're wearing, that is your colour palette. I think that's ace. That is genius, Danny. Genius. Next, Disney bound. So this is where you're using a Disney palette. So if you saw my completed pages video for July, you'll have seen that I did some mandalas using Disney palettes. So I did a mandala in the Cheshire Cat colours. So that's what Disney bound is. So that's good. So I might do another one of those mandalas because I've got quite a few Disney characters cut out ready to go. Next one I'm really going to enjoy, Rainbow Challenge. So, whereas the monochromatic one, we were just limiting ourselves to that one colour, just in tons of shades. Rainbow, we're having all the colours. So that's going to be amazing. I'm going to be strict. It says rainbow. So there are 7 colours in the rainbow. That's what I'm going to be doing. So there isn't going to be any black. There isn't going to be any white. I'm going to stick to rainbow colours. That's a plenty big enough palette anyway, isn't it? So that's good. These guys are coming on well, aren't they? I'm liking it. I love Mystery Colours magazine and the book, because the pictures when you're done are like, they're so detailed with the shading and the line art and everything, but all your colouring is these random shapes. Really like them. Okay, next challenge on her list, colour outlines. So rather than colouring in the whole shape, you'll just do a coloured outline. So if I was going to do a red t-shirt on someone, I wouldn't colour the t-shirt in red. I would just follow the lines of the line art and just do a red outline. So that's that one. Non-dominant hand. So this is where I'll be colouring with my left hand. So I think I'll be doing a Jade Summer picture, because you get 2 copies of them, don't you? Because this is going to be a disaster. I try to use my left hand quite a lot. So I can do a lot of things with it, but I cannot do precise things like writing. So that is going to be a mess. So that one is the one that I think is going to be our colouring chat. Few more to go. Next is inverted colours. So what I'm going to do is get a colour wheel, decide what colour I want something to be. So for example, here's a sky, I want it to be a light blue. So on the colour wheel, what's opposite blue? And I'm going to have to do it dark for it to be inverted. So that's what I'm going to do for that one. Next is most recent purchase or gift or whatever. So the latest book that has arrived in my collection. Next is finish a whip. Well, I've got plenty of them, so that is not an issue. After that is a never before used book. So this is like hashtag call your hoard sort of stuff. So although I try my best to colour in all my books, I know I've got plenty that need that need colouring in. Excuse me, guys. Oh, my throat just went really dry. Okay, next one. Close your eyes and pick. So this is where you go to your bookshelf, close your eyes and just grab a book. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Last one is Copycat cover. So I like to do this anyway, where whatever the artist's cover is on the book, you copy the colours. So you will have seen in my completed pages, I copied the colours from the cover of which one was it? It was Dover Spark at Sea Life Designs, and I did the seahorses and I just copied the cover picture for that. Something very comforting about just copying the colours of things and not having to worry you know, like the colour by numbers and things like that. So yeah, so that'll be a good one. So I will link everybody's channels or Instagram page, and appropriate videos. I'll put all the hashtags down there, and the dates for World Elephant Day and International Bat Weekend. If you want to join me on those two, elephants and bats, then just upload your picture onto Instagram and just tag me on there, and then I'll see what anyone's done, and that'll be really cool. So we can celebrate the elephants and celebrate the bats. Not everything is, not all the week themes are going to be animals. It just happens that my current diary is an animal diary. So that is the basis, but then there are a couple of other ones, other themes coming up that will be a bit different as well. So that's the plans for August. I also need to do my couple of pages out of Travel Mosaic by Sun Life Drawing. On target to finish that book this month. And also need to do my calendar, get that done. Sure, I had something else I was going to say that I needed to do. I have no idea what it could be. Hey ho. Easy come, easy go. Oh dear. So guys, what have you been up to this week so far? And how are you? I'm recording this on Monday. I have to spy my chance when the husband is out or working. But this will be uploaded for Wednesday. I like to have my current chats up on a Wednesday. I daren't put it as a schedule yet. But that's what I'm aiming for. Colouring chats on a Wednesday. So Wednesday is hump day. That's not rude. That is not rude. At the beginning of the day, you're at the bottom of the hump. By the end of the day, you're over the hump and you're on like a downward thing towards the weekend. Hooray! So that's hump day. Not what other people sometimes think I mean. Weirdo. So yeah, for me it's Monday, and we've just had our kitchen floor tiled today, so that's amazing. So when we moved into the house, it was a brand new build, and it had, most of the floors were concrete, but the bathroom and the kitchen had cheap lino down, and it's taken us until now, which is like over a decade, to get to the point where we're like, right, okay, let's do the kitchen floor, because there were other things that we wanted, and this was our first house together, so we, you know, there's tons of furniture that you want, and you do things in order of priority, don't you? So the kitchen floor wasn't worn through or anything like that, so it just had to wait its turn, which it did, and it has now been replaced. So we've got porcelain tiles down now. They look very swish. Still haven't got the appliances back in yet though, or anything like that. So it's 8:30 at night, and my appliances will be having their second night in the garden. It's scary, really scary. Supposing there's a storm. Doesn't look like there's gonna be, but we haven't had the best of weather recently. The past few days have been nice, but like last week was raining, so I'm just expecting rain at any given moment. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so soon it'll be all rebuilt with all the appliances in place. Yay! So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, it means tomorrow I'm going to have to do loads of cleaning and tidying. It's like in one day all this chaos has been created. Worth it though. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. So, I was thinking, for one of the colouring chats, that we could have a pub quiz. So let me know what you think about that idea. And what I'll do is, I'll sort the questions out and everything. Do the colouring chat, and I'll do the question. I'll read the questions out while I'm colouring. And then at the end of the video, I'll put the answers up at the end of the video. So like that's how long you've got to answer the questions, and then you can put your score in the comments, and we'll see who gets the top score. So yeah, let me know what you think about that idea. I thought that would just be a bit of fun that we could have. And if it works well, we can do it again. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking for that. These guys look like they're made out of chrome at the moment, don't they? They don't look like they're real. No, I mean, they don't look like they're alive. They look like they're statues. Isn't that weird? I didn't think that at the time when I was colouring them, but looking at them now, yeah, they look like they're especially the guy on the left. Looks like he's a chrome statue. So when I get the black in, that really changes it up then, doesn't it? So I really like using these Staedtler Tri Plus colour felt tips. One of the main reasons why I had them is because you've got the fine liners to match. So then if I need to switch between the two, I can do that. And I wanted them mainly for colour by number. That's what I wanted them for. The size of the nib is really good. They're really comfortable to hold. Really enjoy using them. And I just think they're going to run out any minute because I've been using them so much. They're not. They're still really juicy and nice. But I have used them a lot. A lot. gone super quiet, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So tomorrow, as well as rebuilding the kitchen, which I really want done, but I'm just so tired now, I don't want to do it. Yeah. So tomorrow we've got to rebuild the kitchen, move all the appliances back in, and then I think we're going to go to Wilmslow. So Wilmslow is like a big town between where I live and Manchester, which is a big city up north. But Wilmslow is quite, I don't want to say posh, because people can take that the wrong way, but it's quite an affluent area. Yeah, it's quite an affluent area. So we like to go to Wilmslow and go to the charity shops. Because, obviously, they have exciting things to buy that we don't get where I live, because we're not excessively affluent here. So yeah, we can go and get some posh bargains. So yeah, we're thinking of doing that tomorrow, which would be great. I love going to charity shops, especially as we're not really doing car boots at the moment. So a car boot is a bit like a garage sale, but it's a big thing that's organised by somebody else. So that somebody might have a field or a car park, and they advertise that they're having a car boot sale, and then you can go along with your car and then have a table and cover it with whatever you've got to sell. So it's not just you outside your house. There's like you and everyone else will kind of create this second-hand market. So yeah, normally from Easter to November, me and Mr. B will go to car boots, and we do them like every weekend. The weather's good. So here are the problems with car boots. They are outside. So if it rains, no one's gonna go. If nobody goes, then there's nothing to buy. And it's miserable walking around in the rain yourself. So that's bad. Also, with car boots, because I don't know if this is built up over time or if it was always like this, but if you don't want to miss the bargains, you've got to get there early. And I mean early. I mean like 7:30 in the morning on a Sunday. So, you know, it's not a... you don't go on a whim. So there's that. And then at the moment, Mr. B is working on Sundays, so during lockdown, so we wait all winter for Easter to come so that we can go to the car boots, and the moment Easter was imminent, we went into lockdown. So I haven't been to a car boot this year. And that's really sad. I've got some really good colouring books from car boot sales. I've also got some really good colouring books from charity shops, so yeah, we're going to go and raid the charity shops. Not all of them are back open again yet, and we went to some the other day, and our favourite one that was really massive and had a really good mix of things, it's closed down. It's totally empty. Gutted, absolutely gutted. So that was sad. But yes, hoping for some bargains tomorrow. Looking forward to that. So, at the moment, I've got about just over 200 subscribers. I can't believe it, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. I don't know what to say. When I first started this channel, I thought it was just going to be a silly little channel that I just fancied doing something. It's a shame to do all that colouring and then just you put it all back on the shelf. So it was partly to do with that. So to have over 200 people so interested that they've subscribed, I'm overwhelmed. Well, as a thank you, when I hit 250 subscribers, we're going to have a giveaway. It will be an international giveaway. Doesn't matter what country you're in. I don't mind. I'm going to regret that, I can tell. When it cost me 30 quid to send something. But hey ho. It'll be worth it. So yeah. Keep an eye on those subscriber numbers. And as soon as I notice, which will be the same day, because I'm still at the point that I get notifications telling me every time somebody subscribes, because I want to know, because it's exciting. I'm sure when you get to the level that Anne is at, in a colourful life, I'm sure she doesn't want to be told every time somebody subscribes. It's wonderful, but she must be getting new subscribers frequently throughout the day and night. But no, I'm still at the point where YouTube tells me, you have a new subscriber. Yay! So yeah, pretty much every day I'm seeing how many people I've got. So once I hit that 251, we'll have a giveaway. I'm not going to tell you more than that, although I do know what the prize is going to be. But you will have to wait and see. So exciting. See, my rhinos don't look as artificial now. Now they've got that black in. I think they were just too shiny. So of course, when I finish this picture, I want to put a title on it. And things that I don't have any answers or anything, I don't really know what they are. I know they're rhinos, but are they white rhinos or are they black rhinos? Because both species are grey. Yeah. And I saw black and white rhinos when I went out to Kenya with Girl Guiding, and they were both just rhinos. Genuinely, because I wasn't up close to them, they were in the wild, you know what I mean? So, to my untrained eye, they were just rhinos, and there's rhinos. And that was fabulous enough. So, of course, I Googled it. If you want to know something, Google it. You've got to be careful what website you click on though, haven't you? Because just remember, Wikipedia, anybody can write Wikipedia. Yeah? If you fancy it, you can go on and edit a Wikipedia page on anything. So just remember, Wikipedia, sometimes the information is amazing, but if you were writing a master's degree, you don't want to be sourcing Wikipedia. Anyway, so I Googled it. How can you tell the difference? And one of the differences is that the black rhino has pointy lips, so that they can grab fruit from trees or something. Whereas the white rhino has a very flat face, mouth area, so that they can graze grass. So I took that information and I looked at my picture. There's a lot of grass there. But I think that dude on the left, I think that he's got pointy lips, hasn't he? So I have made the artistic decision that these are black rhinos. Rightly or wrongly, that's what I've gone with. Look at this. Love it. Look how fast you go. It's amazing. This is only double speed. The video editor, I can go up to 14 times speed. I mean, to be over before my intro's done. I know it's streaky because it's water-based, but the thing is, even if I was using alcohol markers, I'm going to get streaks in this big size of area of grass. So it just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Some people get really hung up on the streaks. Whatever. Okay guys, so we're getting right to the end now. So, oh yeah, this bit, I was like, oh, I've coloured off the screen. Done such a long line, I've coloured my way off the screen. So, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you're going to join me on some of the challenges and themes that I've got coming up in August. Do let me know what you fancy, what appeals to you, what you would never do in a million years, that sort of thing. If you've enjoyed the video, please do give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. And get us closer to that giveaway. Yeah, nice. Feel free to comment below. Let me know what you've been getting up to, what you're colouring, and all that sort of stuff, guys. Here we go, just neaten up the bottom here. Okay, thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.